In a minute, I'm going to close the hood. You want to maybe just take it, back it up and pull it forward so I can get like a visual. That's the block. That's holding the bed up. Really a rust-free truck. The doors look dirty. The only door that has rust is the back driver's side, and for some reason that door just started to rust out, and then I pulled it apart so it looks worse. These tires have about 4,000 or 5,000 miles on them. They're professionally balanced. Rims are like new. Lug nuts look like they're getting a little rust, but this truck's been sitting. These are 37 by 13.5 on 17s. They stick out a little bit because they're offset 12 millimeter. So as you can see, perfect. This piece of stuff on. Like that paint, whatever you call that. The truck is messy, I apologize. You know, typical Ford doors. Frame is good. Drives good on the highway. Because of the lift, I feel the steering is a little loose. You can see back to that bed. The back part of that bed is sagging. So, passed inspection, no problem. Truck sits, don't drive it. I believe it's got a check engine light on from sitting. Probably gunked up. Hey, will you play with the lights? Do you know how to operate the plow light? Maybe. Alright, he's gonna play with the light bars. You can kind of see what that's like. Yep. And so you can see the plow light, and then we'll show you there we go, there's the light bar on the top. Cool. And maybe the sides, the back. Yep, there's the side lights. And there's the back ones. They come in handy for plowing. I've only plowed with this truck for 1.5 years. New transmission, rebuilt rather. I have all the paperwork on that. New Curtis frame setup, all the receipts on that, so I can prove to you that it's only been plowed with for 1.5 years. I think he's going to take it for a quick drive around the yard. Big truck. I'm 6'1" and my chin touches the front of that hood. It's got a 6-inch suspension lift, maybe a, I want to say 6 inches lift through the tires, because the tires were 31 inch. I think they were 31 stock, and now that you got 37s on it, that's a 6-inch difference. So you want to cut that in half. So 3 inches of lift just on tires plus 6-inch suspension. So overall, a 9 9-inch, I would say a 9-inch lift. I could be wrong. It's the FX4 package, so everything's looking good. It's a big truck, that's for sure. I can do 70, 80 on the highway, no problem. Again, the steering can be a little iffy, I think, just because of the lift. But, you know, that's kind of, that comes with it. You can get stabilizers and whatnot, and I've done all the steering shocks. I think I actually might even have an extra one. The driver's window's a little fogged up. I think it's from scratches. The truck does have some scratches around the body. Videos and pictures don't do justice. Not trying to talk down about it, but I want to be real. If you buy this truck and you live in Pennsylvania or states away, I would personally, I don't like driving lifted vehicles too far, but that's your discretion. The truck will not die on you. It's got all brand new parts, doesn't leak, doesn't burn, doesn't sip, doesn't evaporate any fluids or liquids. There is absolutely not a drop of any fluid ever missing from this truck, ever. So trying to think of all the words I can use to explain that this motor and transmission are mint. It's a 5.4. So anyway, that's it. If you have any questions, feel free to email or call. I don't know how it works. I might put this on eBay. Selling only to get money to move into a house. Otherwise, I'd keep it. I got about $20,000 invested. Okay, let's take a look at the plow real quick. I have the blade over here. This is a 9-foot Curtis. It weighs 980 pounds. It's iffy, but it does plow. Okay, I have all this wiring was redone. These headlights are brand new. You know, for a 9-foot blade, the truck doesn't even feel it. It's got some rust on it, but it's just a blade. Thanks, dude. And yes, it plows fine with the lift. I haven't had any issues. It definitely looks silly. You know, such a big truck. And, you know, a 9-foot plow, but it is what it is. I mean, and it hooks up fine. So right here, obviously. Okay. So this is it. All ball joints, knuckles, everything you can think of on the front end's been replaced. All receipts, I have it all. Thank you for your time.